Okay, amazing. Once again on a bright Wednesday, we have with us the BitBlonde, that is Emily. Thank you so much once again, Emily, for joining us
Thank you so much.
on this Wednesday. How are you doing?
I'm good. Very good these days. How are you today?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the market's been giving us more and more reasons to be happy about being in the crypto space. Your thoughts on the current market cap, how it has been? We were really close to touching the 2 trillion US dollar mark. There is a bit of drop. Bitcoin has definitely kept all of us on the edge of our seats. Would you like to talk about Bitcoin price action, and then we'll of course talk about altcoins?
Yeah, let's have a look on the Bitcoin dominance. First of all, I was actually surprised with this pump. Bitcoin dominance. Let's have a look on the charts. Okay, we lost dominance a little bit. Let me check my screen. Can you hear me right? Because this Wi-Fi sometimes is a little bit tricky.
All good, loud and clear.
Great. So yeah, apparently, we're gaining some confidence from the 200 AMA back to the upside on the dominance. But I was actually surprised with Bitcoin pumping. That's why on the previous live, I mentioned that, the way we do TA will change for sure, because I think institutional money changed the entire direction of the market at this point, and if we go to crypto market cap also, oh wait, let me just share on the coin market cap, because then we're just going to have a look at something else. We close to 2 trillion on the cryptocurrency market cap. So that's very impressive, people start to be greedy at this point. But I think that Bitcoin could go higher, but it's risky if you're not, longing from previous, support. And the reason why I don't expect Bitcoin to drop at the moment is just the ETF and everything that is going on, I think like the majority of people, when they see the prices going up, for some reason, they feel like they want to enter the market, So that's why we don't see drops yet. But of course, at some point we have to drop, all right? I think Bitcoin is likely to touch 60K very soon. But let me check the chart. We might correct before we go into 60K. And also the halving is coming. So I drew this circle here because that could be a small short position in the previous resistance, somewhere around 47,500, even a little bit higher. So 47,500, 48K could be a slightly, correction before we go to 60K next. Of course, it's a probability when it comes to the market. But if you see on the arrow side, that's the daily. So the arrow side on the daily is looking like to the downside a little bit.
So right.
I don't expect a drop, deeper than 48, 47, 500, because I'm very, very bullish these days. And I do think that we're going to see 60K very, very soon.
Makes sense.
On Ethereum, Ethereum is pretty correlated, but I'm even more bullish on Ethereum this time because, okay, 1 second. So also Ethereum look like a small correction, but I expect Ethereum, 1 second. I expect Ethereum to go to 4K, somewhere around 4K for multiple reasons. And one of them, it's because we took so long to pump on ETH That now it's
Yeah.
a little bit, very, very bullish. I was just trying to get this circle. 1 second. So if we see a correction, it would be somewhere around here, somewhere around here, like somewhere around these levels, 2,700, 2,800. And then if we measure, to the upside, to this pump, I think Ethereum could go really, really high, like 3,500, even further to 4K. That's the
Okay.
4-hour graph. So if we go to the daily, I would be able to, yeah. So on the daily, we might see a small correction, or it could go parabolic also, well, I'm not being
Yeah.
able to tackle. But yeah, so 3K, 3,500 would be a great level for Ethereum right now. We might just come to the previous resistance and do another pump. And what else? Let's go to CoinMarketCap. And also, I just look, as I mentioned before, into the average mind person. They come to the market, they see everything pumping, they feel confident, so they keep dropping money into the market. So that's why we don't see any kind of dip yet, on my opinion. It could be both things and multiple scenarios, but I think the average person see everything going up, and it's just how humans work. They kind of think, oh, let's buy because it's going up. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to hit 60K very soon.
Absolutely. And your views on the pre-halving situation, as well as what we will see post the halving. Are we expecting a similar to the ETF sort of price action? Because I think a narrative where there was a lot of buy the rumor, sell the news sort of trading cycle in the market pre-ETF. And are we sort of anticipating the same for the halving in terms of price?
Yeah. I think it's going to be very similar to the ETF news, kind of. And it's such a great opportunity also for people that miss out, So if the majority has FOMO, I think you should not buy now and wait for the halving. So then on this day, when you see this massive drop, or the day before, because like who can tell, right? Don't feel scared. Just jump in. Not financial advice. Okay, don't put your life savings if you're not willing to lose anything in life. So I think it's such a great opportunity to have the halving, because then the entire world who feel like they missed on Bitcoin, it's going to be your opportunity to buy, because on my perspective, we clearly back to the bull run, and I'm very confident about that. So if you have a deep possibility, just enter and buy. So it's very difficult to tell how much is going to drop, or it's just difficult to have a price on it. But for sure, we will likely to see movement like we saw on the ETF news.
Absolutely. And a quick look at the altcoins, if we may.
Yeah. Any altcoin specifically?
I think AVAX was an interesting look after the unlock, and it has been dropping pretty.
Yeah, 6%. Let me change to the TA.
Maybe we can take a look at the altcoins that will provide a good entry point at this time. Yeah.
It's so much going on these days, so much, like airdrops, everything it's going on. So Avalanche is looking good to buy, on my opinion, because it's actually coming to the 200 AMA and is looking flat, so it's likely to go up. And okay, we could flip the previous top, which is 48, somewhere around 48, and we could keep going up. But like, on my personal opinion, what I would do, I would just, enter a long position, and I would push my stop loss to exit with profit, and I will let it run. That's what I do personally on a bull run. And it's looking good to enter on the 4-hourly graph. RSI, it's super, super low also. So yeah, maybe 50, 48. It's the target price for Avalanche. And what else is down? It's actually down 11%. So it's a great opportunity to enter. TIA, it's also down. Let's have a look on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I hope that's the right one. Yeah, I think so. TIA, it's down. Let's have a look on a daily. Maybe we would wait a little bit more, to enter on the 4-hourly graph. But we're definitely at the buy level on the other side. So again, I would recommend to move your stop loss always and exit with profit, because TIA is down 13% on a 7-day graph. So on the weekly, it's good to go. Also, Arbitrum is looking good. So yeah, if you haven't catched any altcoin, you definitely have to look for the 7-day, okay, before you enter. That's the best ones to actually enter to join the pump, because it's not doing that much on weekly yet. So Arbitrum, USDT, also looking good to buy on my perspective. First target price would be the previous top, which is likely to retest the resistance 2.40.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could just run, further. So let's go back to CoinMarketCap, because then we have more coins out there. All right, so again, if you haven't catched any altcoin, what you want to do, 7-day percentage, just buy the deepest one, and be careful, of course, because altcoins are super, super volatile.
Yeah.
Also, Rune is 10% down. What else? Bitcoin, SV, Mina. There's actually a lot of opportunities today on the altcoin market.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you know what to do. Just go to the weekly and find the deepest.
Yeah.
But you were not seen, pardon guys. So yeah, do you have any other altcoin specifically?
I think meme coins will be an interesting look at the time. And if we could draw a quick comparison between Shiba Inu and Dogecoin before we close, how we can expect these two meme coins to perform.
Yeah, I think Dogecoin has a lot to go. I mean, to the upside.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not the best graph, but let me just pull up here on the trading view. I'm actually bullish on Doge. Yeah, very bullish. It's actually very, very cheap if we look into the graph. So we broke the descending triangle. So we had the first pump, and now it's literally a great entry for those who missed on Dogecoin. So the target price would be somewhere around 9780, 9790. First to vote, but we could definitely go back to the all-time high very soon.
Yeah.
Which is okay. It's pretty far. Let me go to the time. Like that's literally the first bump, but it's very, very cheap, right?
Yeah.
Comparing all-time high. So it's super flat. It's good to buy Dogecoin 70,
Mm-hmm.
0.70. So I would personally just, adjust my stop loss and continuously, I would just let it run to the upside and put my stop loss somewhere around 90.50. So then I would let it run to the upside. Of course, once we flip this level, you can
Absolutely.
let it go. So then let's have a look at Shiba.
I
Oh,
think this is a bit cheaper. This isn't. Yep.
yeah. Again, yeah.
Yeah.
That's daily. It's on a good buying zone. Also, very good buying zone. Let's go to the 4 hourly chart. Yeah, it's a great buying
Mm-hmm.
zone already here. So I think the next target price would be somewhere around here, which is the pivot resistance for Shiba, somewhere around 1091. And I would also let it run because these altcoins, you never know, actually they can pump really, really hard. So I just like to move my stop loss and let them do whatever they want, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so another buying opportunity is Shiba today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right,
That,
lovely. Thank you so much, Emily.
thank you. Yeah, and I'm looking forward for next Wednesday. It's been really great in crypto these days.
Without a doubt. And we're looking forward to having you with us next Wednesday. And like I said, the last Wednesday, hopefully we are in a much better state of the market next
For
week. Thank
sure.
you so much once again for joining us.
Thank you a lot.